Hello and welcome to the Power 92.3 WKVR. This is the show, Please Cancel Me. I am the problem. And that's my new alias that I've decided. I have been Jdox previously, but now I am the problem. Because I am. And I'm here with...
formerly Banjo Man. I am now called the Deli Limbo.
Yes.
Bringing you all sorts of dairy delights and being peaceful at the same time.
You better believe it.
But also, I have a party side.
Yeah, we saw that last night. That was crazy. Red Barat was playing in Juniata, and that was an insane show. That's the most lit I've ever seen Hall Britter.
Yeah. We'll get into that later.
Yeah. But right now we're going to get into music because we have absolutely nothing to talk about. So, right now is Drunk Girls by LCD Sound System. Nope, sorry, that's going in the next song. Are you still saying it's too loud because the needle's going crazy when I'm talking right now? Turn your headphones up.
I don't hear your voice at all.
Are your headphones too low?
I think I hear you now.
Are you serious?
Yeah, we're doing a mic check.
Yeah, the needle's going crazy. Like, I was hitting the red there. I was probably clipping.
No, I can hear you now.
Okay, good.
Okay.
Welcome back to Please Cancel Me, where literally we have done this, I don't know, I've done 10 shows here at this point, and you've done, like, 4 or 5?
Yeah, I think so.
And we still have no idea how to work this equipment. And it's fantastic.
Yeah.
This soundboard is, like, from the 1970s.
I don't know. But yeah, do we want to talk about Red Barat a little bit?
Yeah. I don't have any information in my head about Red Barat. Like, I didn't research. I didn't even read the program. But they were here at Juniata last night.
Yeah, and they came here 4 years ago. So the current seniors saw them their freshman year.
Oh, okay.
And they said they were just fantastic, both like that time and obviously this time we went. And it was fantastic.
And they were fantastic. Man, like, and I've never seen stuff get... what was that? I've never seen a Juniata show get turn up like that.
Yeah.
It was
fantastic.
Immediately, like, the first song they played, they were just like, alright, everybody get up and then come down into the front and dance. And everyone did. And it was crazy. They took people up on stage to dance.
It was crazy.
There were a bunch of small children running around, too, that were, like, gonna get stomped. I kept trying to, like...
I didn't want to hurt any small children.
Yeah, me neither. But at the same time, I kept trying to open up a pit, because that would have been awesome. That would have been...
It would have been crazy.
Yeah, even if it was just, like, me and... I don't know.
Yeah.
And myself, just smashing into people, being a nuisance, getting arrested for assault, making a scene, punching a professor in the face accidentally.
Jeez.
Yeah. Which professor do you think I would accidentally punch in the face?
I don't know. I don't want to name names.
Why not?
I don't know.
It's an...
No. We'll talk about this off the air.
I bet Ben Sunderland can open up a pit like nobody's business. I bet he would tear it up. He gets out of there with bruises and his glasses are broken. He's missing a tooth, but you should see the other guys. Oh, I have a pit story, and I hope my dad is listening to this because it's a pit story about my dad.
You've told pit stories before. You might have told this.
Have I? The one where my dad was in the pit?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. And people, like, really respected him when they found out he was, like, an adult.
I just tell the same stories over and over again. That's what I do. Alright, I'm telling it because we've got daytime listeners now. Oh, also, this is Please Cancel Me. We used to be doing, like, late Wednesday night, but the schedules are all wonky. So, we're doing Saturday afternoon now. So, we probably got actual listeners. People actually listening to the radio. Yep. So, send your mail in to, I can't remember what the box number is. Figure out where to send the...
box 726.
Yeah, box 726 at Juniata College, 1700 Moore Street, Huntingdon, PA. Send us mail, because then we'll have something to talk about. Yeah, we'll not just sit here talking about mosh pits, or groaning and fumbling to figure anything out. Send your stuff to that. I'm gonna get, like, a Facebook thing, which I've been to.
Yeah.
On pleasecancelme.tumblr.com, also SoundCloud, just hit us up, talk to us. Nobody's listening anyway. And those who are like my parents and they don't know what SoundCloud is.
Maybe a couple friends.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of which, we recorded the last week's episode, and I just haven't edited it, and I haven't uploaded it.
That's okay.
I wonder how far I can go before I actually get into copyright infringement for the music. Like, how many places do you think I can upload this before they, like, give me a cease and desist?
I have no clue.
I don't know either. I wonder, like, what the Creative Commons or whatever the thing is for that.
I don't know.
Oh, okay, back to music.
Yeah.
So, I'm scrolling through my stuff. Right? Oh, yeah. I'm going to play some Red Barat for y'all.
They're fantastic.
Really fantastic. Here's Shawl Baby, Chaal. That was Shawl Baby, Red Barats. They were here. They were fantastic. I don't know. They had a sousaphone and, like, 2 drum kits and a trombone and, like, a weird... It was like a saxophone, except it was straight. It didn't bend. It looked like an oboe, or I don't know what it is. And then one of those, like, drums that you hit on either side. I don't know what those are called.
I don't know what those are called either.
But they were fantastic. Look that up. Red Barats with 2 A's at the end.
Yeah. B-A-R-A-A-T.
Yeah. I'm gonna get some of that. I'm actually gonna pay for that music, which is incredible.
I will support them.
Yeah. Are you sure, like, you can't hear right now? Because the needle's solid.
I think I can. Sorry, we're working with some, like, technical difficulties, but I think it's sorted out.
Yeah, story of this entire show. Because it's going, like, even when you do it, sometimes it's going into the red, and that's...
Yeah, I think it's good.
Okay, whatever. Right. We can't figure out how to make the radio come on in the other room of the station anyway, so otherwise we would test it with that. It doesn't matter. We're fumbling around because we're goofs.
Yeah, basically.
So, do we want to save the wasps?
Yeah.
The other weather? Okay.
What's next? What do we got?
What we got next is the sound of me moving around and trying to get comfortable.
It's really kind of harder to do this on a Saturday afternoon.
It really is.
Because you get out of your hard work week and you relax then Friday night and you just... Saturday, you don't really want to do much.
Yeah.
The door who always skates isn't here.
Oh, yeah.
But
he's the door that's always hungover. Yep.
But anyway.
Yes. And now we're back, and now we're going away again.
Hello, goodbye.
This is, here's Mrs. Magician, Strange Heaven. Or Prescription Vision off their album, Strange Heaven. We're back. This is the Power 92.3 WKVR. Please cancel me. I'm the problem here with...
The Deli Limbo.
Deli Limbo.
Yeah.
That's a Salvador Dali piece. Well, okay. It's
Salvador
past
Dali
time
Limbo.
for a PSA, and this time we're not gonna do selective service. We're keeping an eye out for that because we don't support the military-industrial complex.
Yeah, well... Shh.
I don't know, it started going on.
That one was really short.
Yeah.
But it got the point across.
That was nice. It was about... Wait, start talking.
It was about, like, reading and stuff.
Okay, I don't think you were close enough. Yeah. You know, I think library culture is interesting, because they still do stuff, like, where, like, for kids, like, go and get a library card and read, and I don't know.
I don't know, I don't think I utilized the library nearly as much as I should have.
I don't think anyone does.
I don't know, like, I would be interested to, like, see how many people actually utilize the library the way it's supposed to be utilized.
Your levels are really low when you're talking.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it better now?
Yeah, now it is.
Oh, okay. Well,
do you ever have those, like, summer reading competitions at the library where it's like, do a whole
yeah.
bunch of that and gain points and win, God, I don't know, whatever?
Yeah. I remember doing those. Or at least trying to do one. That didn't really work, though.
Yeah.
I had summer reading for school.
I remember I would sit in this, like, little lounge and I would get, like, these big, like, tomes about, like, law practices and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, crazy huge books, and I would just sit there and pretend to read them. Yeah.
Okay. I think, now that I'm a college student and I find my own, like, hobbies or whatever, I've really gotten into reading a lot. It's sad to say that I didn't really read a lot for pleasure until, like, last summer, like this past summer.
Yeah.
And it's actually, I really enjoy it.
And you've been into Dune. He's been all about Dune.
Yeah, I've been reading Dune recently, and it's like this sci-fi book. Not one book, it was like a series.
Well, it's just this little sci-fi. It's pretty obscure. Yeah. I don't know. Not a lot of people know about Dune.
It was written in the 50s, and it's just so cool how this author, I forget his name, was able to imagine this sci-fi world that is extremely complex, and he thought about it in the 50s.
Yeah.
Though I don't know what kind of, like, sort of sci-fi stuff they had going on in the 50s. Because we had
weird stuff.
Did we have
Art
space
Deco.
Programs?
Yeah.
That was after World War II. So
I don't know. What? Sputnik was like 1957?
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So before that, there was like no spacecraft.
Yeah.
Well, there was some, but they didn't do anything. Anyway, a message to my uncle. I still have that big book of all of the Dune books, and it's sitting there, and I want to read it, and I never will read it. And I'm sorry. Yeah. Yeah, you can have it.
No, it's okay. All of the Dune books?
Yeah.
Because I have one that's like 3 of them.
I'm pretty sure it's all of them because it's freaking huge.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Wow, this is like a really...
What's next on the lineup?
I don't know. silence, because this is a boring show. What have we been talking about so far?
Right now, we were just talking about reading.
Yeah.
And now we're talking about reading.
Yeah.
I'm not going to do that one.
Dude, you remember like old episodes of Arthur where all they would talk about is like, go to the library?
Oh, you mean Arthur, like the aardvark?
Yeah.
Oh, man, I remember watching that. I didn't really like that show. That show gave me the same feeling that Caillou gives me.
Oh.
You ever, like, watch Caillou for 5 minutes and wanted to, like...
I literally have only heard the gangsta rap remix of the Caillou theme song, and that's my only exposure. I'm not kidding. I would play that on here, but it is ludicrously obscene.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Instead, here's Dr. Dog, Warrior Man. This is a boring show so far. We're just gonna be like, oh yes, books, reading, Dune. Oh, Red Beret, a cultural experience. The mic's dropped. Fuck! God. I'm on... Okay, so like last week, I was almost on, like... I was kind of on my game, but it was like weird and awkward since I was getting back, so it was lame. But now I'm just like... I'm going all NPR.
We should totally... We should just make a list of things that we want to talk about.
Yeah.
Every meal that we eat, we have to think of a topic.
Yeah. That's a good idea, because we eat a lot
together.
of things. We have to, like, have something down.
Yeah.
Ugh. We can always talk perfectly when we're actually... What is wrong with, like, right here? As soon as I get on, I'm just like, nothing. I've got no brain. My brain is made out of crackers, and I can't... And listen to me right now. I'm even going right now. Why does this not happen when I'm doing it?
I think it's because we're trying to, like, control ourselves.
Ah!
Okay, cool. At least the podcast is going to be nice.
The podcast is... Yeah. So, what I'm wondering is if we've got, like, all of the audio between, like, while the song's going on the podcast, what if I just upload that? Like, full in itself, and, like, not even have... Because I don't know about having actual music in it. Yeah. First off, I have to pirate the music if I want to, like, get it, since I'm listening to a lot of stuff off YouTube.
Yeah.
But then it's also, like, some copyright stuff. I'll get flagged or whatever. Yeah. So we just do actual talking. Man, I wish I could talk about something. It's so non-functional when we get on the air. We're just like, libraries. I said library culture. I don't know what that means. I've got a weird impression of that in my head, but when I'm on the air, I can't articulate that into shape.
Well, see, we got off on a decent tangent, I think.
Yeah, but we can keep going, but it's like, I think it's bland.
Yeah, it was, but it was still a tangent, so we're getting there. Do we want to do weather, since it's half hour?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's gonna go for another 2.5 minutes, so I'm just gonna clip all of the audio out of these recordings. Yeah.
It only affects that one point.
Oh boy. This is so good.
What?
Just wait until we get to the weather. The front page of this is like... I'm gonna make a joke at a friend's expense.
What? Okay.
Man,
yeah, don't tell me.
Shit. Well, now I'm gonna keep it. We gotta save this stuff. We gotta save for the...
Good. I just wish I could sit, like, here instead of, like... Because I don't want to be, like, breathing in the mic. Yo.
I ought to scream these songs better. I meant to, like, at least make a playlist of, like, what I wanted to do. Like, I've got a couple bands I've been listening to, like, recently, like this, Dr. Dog, which is, like, new stuff for me.
Yeah.
So I've been trying to get that going. I can't. Yeah. But I didn't make a list. I didn't make a playlist I wanted to do.
You did?
You know, they at the station they ask that you submit, like, songs or an updated playlist, like, 48 hours before your show. I made a playlist, and they don't even have it linked to the station Spotify, so, whatever. I'll play whatever I want, I can't even do nothing.
Yeah. Is that what you're supposed to do? Put the playlist on the Spotify?
Yeah. Half my stuff isn't on Spotify because I'm doing like dumb songs off of Tumblr or something.
Yeah.
I have a compressed 8 kilobytes per second version of Never Gonna Give You Up that sounds like they're playing it through like a brick wall. And it's just weird and muffled.
Can we hear like a clip of it?
Yeah. I cannot express how much I absolutely cannot get anything going when we're actually on the air. The entire time that song was going on, I'm telling Deli Limbo over here that even, I gotta go, I gotta be free, I gotta be loose, and I gotta totally swear too much on the air and screw up my frickin' chances.
Yeah. You know what's wrong?
What?
You're the problem.
I am the problem. Everything's I can't do it right. It's garbage. Because we have so many good things to talk about that are interesting and funny, and as soon as I get on the air, literally I have nothing, so I just gotta come in here, more energy, I gotta be loud, I gotta be further away from the microphone if I'm gonna be this loud. Because I'm probably clipping over the air, too. Definitely clipping into this Audacity recording we're doing. We are gonna be, I swear to God, I've gotta upload these freaking things. I've gotta...
We'll get on that. We could do that today, honestly.
Yeah. Your mic's actually really loud right now.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I don't know.
I didn't hear myself.
Okay. Where is it? I'm going through my Tumblr likes, and it's all just... I've got 3 different weird versions of Never Gonna Give You Up right now. One's the 8 kilobyte compressed version. There's one where there's one slowed down that sounds like hilarious, bizarre vaporwave. And then there's one that's a remix between that and Darude's Sandstorm, which is just a meme explosion, I guess. So we're gonna listen to a little bit of the 8 kilobytes per second.
Yeah.
Never Gonna Give You Up.
It's supposed to sound like it's coming through a brick wall. This is so cool.
Is that enough? Yeah, that's about what it would be like to stand outside of the worst club ever.
Or, like, back in the time that the song came out, to be outside, like, a
Do you think it was
awesome
ever
club. I don't know.
Do you think it was ever, like, a big hit on its own?
Yeah, I actually kind of enjoy the song, right? Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
But,
no, it's good. It's booping.
Yeah.
But it's so weird that things... You know, there's the thing about art that's the fallacy of intention, that the artist can, like, plan on doing anything, but how the world takes it is just entirely up to the world itself.
Yeah. It's like the dilemma with modern art.
Yeah. But that's so perfectly exemplified in Richard Astley's Never Gonna Give You Up, where it was just this, like, cheesy kind of love song in the 1980s, this, like, cool pop or whatever. And it has just turned into this god-awful internet monstrosity. That, no, it wasn't even that. It's not even that now, because it used to be a monstrosity, and now it's just kind of there, and it's kind of this weird, vague thing that's alluded to. Because in internet, like, time, it's already thousands of years old. We're digging up, like, relics of memes. But things are still happening. Anyway, it's about 2:30, about halfway through this god-awful train wreck of a broadcast, and it is time for weather. So, we got real weather, and then we have underground weather coming up. Alright. Huntington, Pennsylvania. It is currently 48 degrees, partly cloudy, and that's just about that. And Winter Storm Marcus. This headache will last for days. I know someone right now whose headache is going to last for days. Yeah, the tree that always, or the door that always skates is the door that always has a headache.
Yeah.
And anyway, underground weather, it's been extremely cold the last couple days, so that is actually, the cold front has seeped deep underground and is frozen hell over, so as a result, today, it being slightly warmer, they've begun the migration to bring hell up back to the surface to enjoy, like, the relative period of warmth.
Yeah.
Which results in central Pennsylvania, for the time being, is literally hell.
Yeah, and
we've seen this already. We're seeing it in the studio right now, because it's really hot in here.
The
and
main
also,
office is the studio.
Yeah, and the big surprise today is that the vents now have wasps coming out of them.
Yeah.
There was one wasp earlier.
Yeah, it's like on top of the light, but we can't see it.
And we've spent most of this broadcast looking up at the vent just in case they come pouring out. In which case, we will scream, and we will run away, and then I apologize, but it'll have to be dead air. I don't think I've got the discipline to put the default playlist back on. We might.
No.
I would.
Okay.
I do. I swear for nothing. Yeah. I swear talking about Baba Yagas. Yeah, that's a good allusion to the first time I screwed up on the... That's on SoundCloud. You can hear that. Yeah.
Anyway.
I want to go back to music?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to play some Davich, but I don't know what any of these songs are, actually. So let me skip... Oh, this is...
Is it English?
Or
is it like a different language?
No, it's...
I've never heard of Davich.
I just can't remember. All their songs, like, mesh together because they're this weird...
It's like an album that is just one giant song.
Kind of, yeah. Alright, here's Home from Home, Davich. And so I just have to hope that, like, this doesn't have any cusses in it. Or that this is even one of their, like, interesting songs. I played Gallant Foxes last week. No, they don't tend to. But you never know.
He just starts off...
I'd be like, ah! I so just, like... I know I can't, and I know that literally nobody, no matter who I talk to, likes this music as much as I do, but goddamn hell orb, what are you doing?
Taking the chord. My hand said goodbye to this cruel world.
Oh.
I don't know.
I remember, this is the sad one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We should just, like, pretend to be sniffling when we come back.
It was just so, I don't know what it was. It just sounds so sad. It'd just be huge goddamn hams.
I just watched this video this morning. You know what? I'm gonna save it. I'm not gonna say it.
Good.
I'm not gonna say it.
Don't say it.
We're just gonna have to sit here in silence.
I'm actually, like, especially for the period of time when Red
You got exciting.
I got exciting.
It was good.
Because I gotta come at this with more energy. I gotta be loud and I gotta, like, be this far away from the microphone so I can scream into it. Yeah. Man, like, it's hard to, like... Everything is just easier if you have more people to bounce off of.
Yeah, like if Nate was here.
Yeah, so I've been...
Because if we can't think of an idea, he might.
Yeah.
And if he can't think of an idea, one of us might.
Yeah. The more we can bounce off is better. But it's really tough doing this solo. Like, you have to have a lot of stuff written up, otherwise you can't just come up with, like, a whole spiel on your own.
Yeah. It's hard.
This is really, like... This is kind of grim.
I think it's really chill.
It is. I like the beach. Man, literally, I get all of my music from my buddy Joey, who works at the WVU station. Yeah. I gotta hit him up for more recommendations, actually. I'll get him more stuff. But he is so, like, the smoking pot in the middle of the day, chill house kind of music. He plays, like, a lot of stuff that you don't actively listen to, which is how I tend to, but, like, that you just put on the house while you just walk around smoking in the middle of the day. I don't even know what goes on at them people's house. They're just constantly partying. It's crazy there. Oh, yesterday I actually had a radio party at his place, and he invited me there, and I didn't even respond to say that I wasn't going. I'm kind of a douche.
What, at WVU?
Yeah. But yeah, like, I'm not going to drive all the way down there. I'm driving, it's far away. It's far.
I still like how you hear, like, your name was like, I'm probably the most hungover guy at Baker, and you were like, well, just look around and try and find the guy that's just sitting there like...
Just like... just trying to keep his eyes in his head. I'm gonna play some Neutral Milk Hotel, but I really don't know about those lyrics.
I wish I had headphones. So then I could... Oh, plug one of these in there, man. Wait, no, you can't plug that into your... I don't know. What's the song? I'll look it up on my phone and listen to it.
I'm looking it up right now.
Yeah, okay. Just look at the lyrics up.
I think it's clean, actually.
Cool.
Neutral Milk Hotel is like entry-level hipster crap. But I like it. It's got like... It's kind of like low and sad, but then it also can get like bomping. I'm gonna play Holland 1945. So, Joe was the one telling me about... I've heard of Neutral Milk Hotel, but Joe was the one getting me into it, and... He was saying that, like, this entire... I'm going to say this, actually.
Yeah, same. That's what I was saying. Don't tell me. I want to hear.
Alternatively, then we don't have anything, like, good in the recording for the meanwhile. So, like, we had that whole, like, 2-minute bit where we were looking around for the knob. Like, I'm going to probably cut that out. So...
Or we just leave.
Yeah, I guess. That was Home from Home, The V'ge. You're listening to the Power 92.3 WKVR. This is Please Cancel Me. I'm the problem, and I'm here with,
Deli Limbo.
Deli Limbo. We can't even remember it. We have to take
it's
a
so
second.
weird.
Do you think it's weird that I come back from everyone and, like, reintroduce everything?
No.
No?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Because it's like... It's basically like any other radio station would do. Like, the ones you hear back home where they're like... 92.3 WKVR.
We need air horns.
Like,
we need obnoxious sound effects in here.
Yeah, we need a soundboard. We need one that we can, like, hit really annoying sounds on.
Yeah.
And just make people stop watching.
We need, like, obnoxious names like the Gooch or something.
Or
Wasn't
like,
that...
Well, what was one you said? Salvador Dalai Lama?
Yeah. Salvador Dalai Lama.
The most...
Or the Deli Lama.
Deli Lama. Bringing you peace and
lunch meats.
I think we're going to switch to that one now. So now I'm the Deli Llama.
Nirvana and pasta salad.
Yeah.
So, I would admit. Okay. What did you want to say? You had something.
See, that's the thing. Like, I think of it off air, and then I'm like, no, I'm going to save it, and then I forget what
you have to write it down.
Yeah. I should.
Okay, we can just go into Neutral Milk I was talking about.
Yeah.
So I get pretty much... Most of the music you've been hearing today, and part of from last week, has just been music that I get from a friend of mine who works at the WVU radio station down in Morgantown. Because he actually knows what music is, and I don't, honestly. It's just, sounds with a rhythm to me. I honestly can't hear. I'm deaf in both ears. But he sends me nice pictures and files with times on them, and I can't hear what they say, and I hope that they don't have any foul words in them. So, hopefully that this doesn't have any foul words. Here's Neutral Milk Hotel, Holland, 1945.
I don't even know what I was going to say to you. Like,
that
sucks.
Man, we gotta write this down, every time.
Like, if you think of something, just write it in your phone.
I almost forgot about the wasps. And that was one of our bigger talking points.
Don't worry, I was...
But then they buried her alive one year in 1945 with just her sister at his side. Now she's a little boy in Spain playing pianos filled with flames.
When time do you think we'll be back from bowling?
I don't know, somewhere between 5 and 6, I don't know.
Okay. Because I want to try and figure out a time we can watch Drive with Caleb.
Okay. God, I've not gotten any work done this weekend. This is the most I've done.
I wanted to get work done today, but I was just like... I'm just going to redo.
We're just too social to do work anymore.
Yeah, honestly.
Yeah. We're just hanging out too much, and we're, doing too many activities. We can't get anything done. That's what I've been... because you were telling me about, keeping track of your schedule and stuff. And, knowing what you spend hours on at a time. And it hasn't been as much, Tumblr or internet goofing off or video games. But it's been, socializing and hanging out and drinking and watching dumb anime and playing games. Which is, I wouldn't give that shit up for
You would do it on your own, but, we're doing it with other people, so it makes it way different.
Yeah, and I wouldn't give that up for the world, but it's just man, I don't get anything done anymore. I got too many friends. All 7 of them.
I think that's perfect.
Yeah?
Yeah. I don't think having a... Should we save it?
What?
Should we save it?
Well, yeah, and don't forget it.
Okay. I'll remember this. This one's about friends.
It's about what?
Friends.
Friends.
Socialize.
What friends? Nobody has friends. In this digital audio production class, everything is so complicated. And nothing works, because all of this hardware and software is just screwing up, and sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. We just have to do whatever. But, yeah. I'm just talking. The fucking audacity is gonna be weak.
Here goes.
Your what goes?
Is it ending?
Like 20 seconds. Ooh, oh, I know what else I want to play. Damn.
Yeah?
Yeah. This funky techno called High Contrast. That was Nutrimilk Hotel, Holland 1945, some good entry-level hipster garbage. Joey told me about that because he said that this entire album, In the Airplane Over the Sea, was like a big collective ballad to Anne Frank. And that, like, this dude was just in love with the idea of Anne Frank, and he thought, like, she was his soulmate, but was born, like, 100 years prior or whatever. Yep.
Yeah.
Not 100 years, because that would be, like, if this was the 2040s. What do you think things are going to be like in the 20... Okay, no, you had something to say.
Yeah, so over the break, I don't know, we just, like, we're talking like we usually do, and we always talk about the interesting stuff over, like, when the music's playing. And then when we get on air...
then we have nothing.
Yeah,
we're just blank.
Like, no,
we turn our brains turn into bland crackers, and we fall apart.
Yeah. So what I was talking about, or what we ended up talking about, was how we just, like, feel like we don't have a lot of time to do certain things.
Yeah.
Because
our productivity's been down.
Yeah, our productivity's been down, but it's because we've been hanging out with each other so much.
Yeah.
It's not like we're in our room just on YouTube for 4 hours a day, wasting time. It's like, yeah, we have busy lives, I know. I've got, I work 13 hours a week and all that junk out of whatever. And,
louder.
And what?
Speak louder.
Oh, okay, because I hear myself pretty loud right now. Sorry, the technical difficulties are still getting themselves sorted out. Pretty loud. Because I just wiggled my cord for my headphones and fixed everything. Like, I hear everything perfectly.
Oh, okay.
But anyway.
I'll fix it.
Yeah, so what we were talking about was, like, yeah, we have, like, all these friends that we're hanging out with, and it's like, oh, all 7 friends. And I think that's, like, a really good amount of friends to have.
But, 7, like, of the friends.
Yeah. And, well, what do you mean, like, the friends?
I don't know. Like, I don't hang out with anyone else except, like, this kind of group.
Yeah, and I think that's perfect, honestly. And it might just be how everybody is, really, because you see everybody in their groups when they eat dinner or whatever, and there's, like, typically 7 to 10 people in each group.
Cliques.
Yeah, and, it may not be cliques, it may just be people that, hang out.
Yeah, I know.
But, so the way I see it is I think 7 people is, like, the perfect amount of people to be hanging out with, because you just can't manage a ton of people at once, and, like, I know some people who try and be, like, super, super social.
Yeah,
and
I do too. I know the same people.
It's that triangle.
Because they're so social, they're even social with us.
Yeah, really.
Yeah.
And it's just like, I just don't understand how they manage that in their lives. And maybe it's just because I'm introverted and they're extroverted or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
But
do you feel like you have a capacity for, like, how many people you want to be tight with? Because
yes,
I have my group, and if other people are trying to get in, I'm like, no, I have enough friends already, thank you.
Well, yeah, and it's just, I don't know, I think it's part of our psychology and how we just, I don't know, we don't want to change this, like, now static group of people that we're with. Because, like, I know, like, hanging out with some of my really close friends, like you in the door who always skates, sometimes adding another person on, and most of the time adding another person on isn't a big deal, but sometimes adding another person on, it just, like, it's weird. But it's not bad. But it's just that, like, we're so used to being just us. And, like, and then recently, people have been incorporated in the tighter friend group. And it's actually really awesome to get, like, incorporation of more friends into this really, really tight group. And, I don't know, that was just my 2 cents.
Yeah.
It kind of ended abruptly there.
That's alright.
I mean, that was just the thoughts on Friends. Yay, Friends. Woo.
Man, but I wish we had more people in here, because it's easier to bounce off if we've got, 3 or 4 people. I mostly started doing this because, as, a friend show talking around, goofing around, crap, it was because of, the Comedy Button and listening to their podcasts, and they're just, 5 dudes that are friends, and they hang around and they talk about ridiculous crap, and they curse a whole bunch more than we do, because we're not allowed. But we've only got, us two, or, if I'm doing this by myself, which is a nightmare, then it just doesn't work.
Yeah. What if we just, got together and did our own thing?
Yeah, we're gonna be doing...
Pretty cool.
The station's gonna be...
podcasts.
Yeah, the station's gonna be getting into podcasts and stuff, especially if I'm, figuring out how to use Audacity software and just do this, on my own. And, I don't know.
I think it'd be pretty cool to do podcasts and stuff.
Yeah, I think so.
But yeah.
We should do Let's Plays. We should start doing that.
Yeah, or videotape our board game play.
Yeah. Oh man, we should get a mounted camera looking down on the table.
Get on YouTube. Don't forget to
so all YouTube can watch us.
Subscribe, share.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching.
Comment, subscribe, keep it locked. I know all the terminology. I know what to say. But dude, we had that downward facing camera, so everyone on YouTube can see how much beer we spill on our board games.
Yeah. Oh jeez.
I had something else and I've forgotten about it. Okay. Crap. Is it about news time? I don't have any actual...
Yeah, it's actually 10 of, so...
Oh, okay. So, since hell is here, since central Pennsylvania is now hell, our studio has been full of wasps. We've been receiving news that Jitters has been having leeches. So if you're going to be getting coffee at Jitters in the Von Liebig, just keep as little skin exposed as you can.
Yeah, and don't bring your firstborn son on campus.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be what day is that's planned? Today's the 7th though, so it's gonna be the 12th.
Yeah,
it's gonna be
is that
when the firstborn sons are going down. Yeah. Alternatively,
something like that.
Specifically for that, the Health and Wellness Center is going to be giving out little vials of lamb's blood for the next couple days to prepare for that. So if you have a firstborn son, stop by and get one of those. That's important.
Yeah.
Stay healthy, because the plague's going to be here any second.
Yeah, and just you can take a vacation too.
Yeah, just leave. Just get out of central Pennsylvania because it's hell.
Temporarily. And by the way,
I'm pretty sure I'm allowed to say. I'm pretty sure. Is that on the list?
What?
Is that on the list? To say hell?
No, it's a noun.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's a noun. It's the name of the place.
Yeah.
But don't forget a disclaimer too.
No.
What?
No disclaimer.
Oh, okay. All right. Because I don't know.
Because there should honestly be some things that I don't have to give a disclaimer for.
Okay, yeah. Because if anybody believed any of that, keep listening.
What else is going on in hell? The Amtrak trains have caught on fire. So they're going to be a little late.
Yeah. See, this is the kind of good stuff.
That was...
we're thinking about really weird things.
Yeah, we're just trying to improv as fast as I can. What else goes on in hell? Think about it.
Okay, wait. The coffee is always cold. Except you would like that.
I would like that. That's not hell for me. I like that. I like cold... I'm probably a sociopath deep down if they tested me because I love drinking cold black coffee. And they're probably like, this is not healthy.
What is just certain things that nobody likes? What do they serve in the cafeteria in hell? What do you think?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Grits.
No, grits isn't bad.
I don't like grits.
I don't know. And they're Salisbury steak every day.
What even is Salisbury steak?
It's some weird form of... I honestly don't know. It's just this weird, oval-shaped steak that you get.
What does that even mean? Is it
I don't know.
Oh.
Whatever.
The Cerberus. Oh, wasn't it in Dante's Inferno in hell there was that tornado of naked people? Yeah, when's that gonna come here?
That is at East every weekend.
Yeah, the Lust tornado is gonna be at East tonight. Yeah,
Saturday.
Get there.
Yeah, if you want to.
Yeah, show up, rolling on Molly, do drugs, pull the fire alarm, break light bulbs.
And just watch out for a Cerberus.
Disco balls. Don't accept drinks from anyone you don't know.
Especially if they have got horns.
Yeah.
And if they're half a goat, what are they called?
Satyrs.
Satyrs, yeah.
Satyrs.
Just they're no good. Don't talk to them.
But those are the devil satyrs. They're be mean to the Seder students that attend here normally.
What sort of stress busters would Hell have going
Oh my god, literally they would just flay you alive like in Hellraiser or something. That's a stress buster. They'll just pull your skin off. Oh yeah.
Yeah, that reduces your stress. It brings your blood pressure down.
Trepanation, where they drill holes in your head to let the stress out.
Yeah. So those are the stress busters.
Okay, so, finals start in 10 minutes.
Yeah, I hope you studied.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of which, you know that project that they assigned at the beginning of the semester? That's going to be due right now. And you had all semester to work on it. That is my hell. I'm literally worried about that every semester.
Well, it's just, you have to account for the time dilation. Because there's no relative time there. It just makes everything inconvenient.
Yeah.
Like, you schedule a meeting for yesterday.
I feel like in hell, deadlines are always, like, moved up in time, but then, like, suffering is moved back in time, so it's prolonged.
Yeah, I have no idea.
I have no idea either. What are we even talking about?
I don't know, basically if there was a hell equivalent of college.
Yeah.
So, college. I don't know.
Okay.
Anyway. Give them what they want. Don't make them listen to us.
Okay. Okay, we're going out on a high contrast spectrum analyzer. And then we're going to come back and say goodbye.
So the issue was my headphones were janky being plugged in.
Can you hear this?
What?
Whack. Are you hearing this?
Yeah, I'm hearing.
Okay, just making sure.
But, like, my headphones were all janky, so the voice wasn't coming through.
Oh, yeah.
Everything else was.
But you literally moved the
I moved
plug
this
in.
thing, and my voice... Yeah. So I probably was really loud.
That's the Juniata College radio station.
Yep. I think that was really good. That really, really weird tangent.
That we did get on a riff there about stuff that goes on in hell.
Yeah. How long is this song?
Like 4:30.
Okay, because it's 2:55. If you want to get the key back to Alex, should I go down there and be like, "Hey, we're almost done. Can you wait like 2 minutes?" I'm gonna do that.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea. I'll riff up here. I'll vamp. I wish I could beatbox. I wish I could, like, Aaron Hansen beatbox. Where it's just the one beatboxing. See? That's not bad. Whatever, get out of here. What is this song even? What a fantastic podcast from Shit World. Brought to you by Failures. We got on a good riff about hell. She's still there? Is she gonna hang around?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't want to do that again, because I'm trying to be the station manager, and if the very first week I'm, like, about to do that, is, like, where's the key? Why did you take the key? We can't get in. I'd be like, I'm not managing well. I don't know if anyone missed their show for that, because it was... Shut up.
What?
It was just on, like, Monday morning. I don't know. We're bad if I make someone miss their show, because they can't get in. Or make them drag Morgan down here. I just want my own key. Like, my own key, I can come in here whenever I want. I can just talk a bunch of nonsense into nothing. And then compile all of, like, little bits into an Audacity thing. I gotta plug everything, and I gotta make a Facebook group.
Yeah.
I gotta do that.
I'm gonna go bowling.
I honestly don't even know if my parents were listening to this one.
Your dad didn't text you at all, did he?
Nah.
I like the song,
It's really good. Oh my god. Later, I gotta show you the video for it. Spectrum Analyzer. Or maybe the song is Spectrum Analyzer, the band is High Contrast. Oh god. The video for this is like, I'll show it to you later, it's just the most beautiful digital art you've ever seen, like glitch work. Oh, it's so cool. They do that, movement fry to video files, where they like burst something into like a transition where like some like 8-bit video game becomes like the texture on like a documentary thing of a polar bear. Oh, it's so cool. Oh, it's so fantastic, and the kind of stuff that messes your brain up so hard.
Alright.
Is that it? Ah! That was High Contrast, Spectrum Analyzer, and Spectrum Analyzer by High Contrast, I should say. This has been the Power 92.3 WKVR. Please cancel me. I'm the problem. I've been here with...
the, now Deli Llama.
Deli Llama.
Deli Llama, sorry.
Deli Llama.
I don't even get it right now.
Okay,
It means
who
it's
even
a good
knows?
code name.
It can literally just turn into anything, and who's gonna call us out on it? Okay, so, send in mail. Call us out on it. Send in physical mail to Box 726, Juniata College, 1700 Moore Street, Huntington, PA, 16652.
Yeah, and put the show name on it, so
Oh yeah, put the show name on it. It's Please Cancel Me. It'll get to me, we'll read your thing, because literally we have nothing else to talk about except for how central Pennsylvania is now literally hell. So...
But we'll talk about that
yeah,
next week.
Also, Please Cancel Me on Tumblr.com. Please Cancel Me. We'll have a Facebook group coming up soon, and on SoundCloud.
Yep.
Anywhere else, I might just give out my phone number. Like, text me. No, that's a bad idea. But
we could give out somebody that we don't like's phone number.
If you like listening to us, be jagoffs, we're gonna we're loaded stuff up here, and like all the talking we did while the songs were playing has more profanity to it. I'm surprised we didn't cuss at all.
Yeah.
Because we're not allowed to.
Yeah.
But that's going up on SoundCloud. It's going to be funky. No music, though, because I don't know about copyright. Maybe I put it in anyway. Screw 'em. Get stuff taken down. All right. Thanks for listening. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Oh, I wasn't ready putting up the default
No, he's looking through the
audio thing.
So, there it is. Yeah. Okay, bye. Cool.
Good shit.
C'est bon.
Turn off Audacity.
Yeah.
That is like an